All things considered. Mm-hmm. Could be faster. Anyway. Okay. I made a number of improvements since last time. I just made one more here. I switched my controller type. I'm now using a PlayStation controller, which will be quieter for its button inputs. And I changed some mic settings again because I went back and I watched parts 1 and 2. Yeah, I went back and I watched parts 1 and 2 to see if I was happy with its progress, and man, it was bad. It was hard to sit through. Like I was breathing heavy, I was talking fast and breathing fast, and like so, my speech, it was just awful. It was just awful. Like I gotta hand it to myself. Like, yeah, I'm excited, but man, just gotta relax. Just relax. Speak simply. You're all right. You know? Okay. So I changed some mic settings, so it should be much more tolerable. I'll probably delay uploading parts 1 and 2 until the very end, out of sheer embarrassment. But anyway, just to give a quick rehearsal since last time. So last time, I traversed the river I started in the Returner hideout, and I traversed the river and I defeated Ultros. And then I went through 2 of the 3 scenarios from the scenario selection, right? What they were the Edgar Terra Abandoned scenario, the Returner Trio, and then Locke's scenario over in there in South Figaro. I then ended in the middle of Sabin's scenario on the Phantom train. I was hoping to make it all the way through to the Frozen Esper, but I stopped earlier than anticipated because I ran out of energy. I grew tired. But today I'll definitely be getting to the Esper. I'll definitely be doing that today. Here's the Bestiary progress. Now at 11%. Still missing number 10 there. The Alacrans from the Figaro Desert. I can always go back for those. 24, that should be the heavy armor, which I will base over during the battle for the Frozen Esper. That'll be where I pick up the heavy armor. And then 35, that should be the Chipper Rabbit. That's the Chipper Rabbit on the overworld outside of the Imperial camp at the start of Sabin's scenario. I don't think it's quite accurate to say that that's the kingdom, like the Doma region, or the Kingdom of Doma overworld. I don't think it's quite accurate to say that. But I can definitely go back for these 2. And then I'm gonna scoop up some of the more entries here on the Phantom train going forward onto numbers 42 plus. Here's down near the boss section. Go all the way up to Tunnel Armor now. Yep. So this is going on to part 3 of this Final Fantasy VI Advance Permadeath Plus, as it were. Or Permadeader is kind of a funny way of putting it. You know? Anyway. So he's a conductor. And being the conductor, you know, what are you doing all the way at the back of the train? Shouldn't you be at the front? This thing just runs itself. I'll just search every corner. There's a way. Okay. I'm wondering if it was also a bit of an inaccuracy, or... Okay. Stop with the mathematical, analytical, impersonal, INTJ scientist language. Oh my god. Stop. If it was a mistake, making it more risky to take the ghost along with me, I should be okay though. Okay. Shouldn't be missing any more of these ore bolts. PlayStation controller D-pad's also quite nice. Changing my cursor over here to the walkthrough monitor that I got going on. I typed it up for myself just to make sure I don't miss anything, because there's so many missables, right? Okay. I don't have to worry about the bombs. I can pick those up later in the bomb forest. Yeah. So one thing I did also know for myself, because I've missed Oversoul a couple times on my playthroughs, because he only appears in basically one car. Okay. There's a cellar in here. I can stock up on potions if I like. But 33 should be sufficient. Oh. Yeah, Aura Bolt is going to be really good. So eventually we'll get to the... Oh, okay. So I don't have to worry about the Oversoul until I get to the car with the 3... Yeah, after I do that. So after I detach the rear cars. I missed one. Oh no. Oh my god, I love the scared ghost. Okay. I want to stay here until I find the Oversoul. There they are. I'm gonna stick around and... Oh. That was unique. I'm gonna stick around until I find another formation with 1 Oversoul and 2 Living Dead. I think I want that one. I think I want that kind of encounter as well. There's a couple oversights with enemies in this game, one of them being these clouds here. Like, they use Drain, but then they don't take any HP from you because they're already full. Another one is over in the Magitech facility. There's an enemy that wants to use re-raise on itself, but it's out of MP, so it just basically wastes a move. Yeah. Hey man, if people are eating good up in heaven, you gotta be eating good on the way to the afterlife too, man. No reason why I shouldn't have these on right now. double check the equipment here. Yeah. Yeah. We can kit him out better. What have I been doing? And that's it. If I'm not mistaken, there's a... Yeah, see, there's a hidden item right there. And then there's also one right on the very tile I'm standing on, I think, according to online sources. But it's impossible to get without using cheats, because you can't turn and face this tile on the spot. I forget what it actually is, but it's not that important. Oh, it's the conductor. In here. This one. Ooh. Easy. And a sniper eye. That's really nice. Now I'm also curious. I am gonna check. It is undead. So because it's undead, does that mean I could kill it with a holy water if I had one? Or could I beat it with a phoenix down instantly? I think so. Make it even easier on myself next time. I'll try it. It's been a slice. Hmm. Bro. Aw, I can't. It's fine. Hmm. I mean, why not? We're alright. Nice. Gravity sounds good. Gravity sounds good again. I shouldn't need that, but better safe than sorry. There we go. Yikes. Oh, he got berserk, so I can't suplex it if I really wanted to. And that's it. Yeah, oof. Moment of silence for our man. Okay. Yep, they're right at the level I want them to be. It's fine. Take all that. Thank you. Out here should be some metal hoppers, right? Oh, I can get some stray cats out here. I'll have to make note of this for next time. Oh no, the goggles! Oh no! See what else I can get for encounters out here. I'm just curious. Yeah, let's fight all these. So I can pick up the good stray cat formations out here. That's really good to know, so I can just absolutely run away from everything before the Phantom Forest. Types gain a level. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, at this point I'm not going to waste time seeing for anything else. That's okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's good ninja gear. Yeah, all right. Okay. Ready to go. So, good pro tip is just kill one of the fish and then just wait, because this boss, well, boss quote unquote, actually works on a timer, and if you survive through the fight long enough until that timer reaches its threshold, then when you clear the next wave of fish, it'll then spawn the final Rezo pass. Because otherwise you can go through and wipe 100 fish and it still won't spawn the final one. So it's a matter of time of just fighting the fish until the timer threshold is met, and then the Result Pass will spawn. So I'm just gonna take my time here, just sit down, relax. Let it go a little bit longer. From what I remember, it was like roughly 1.5 times through the music cycle, but I'm gonna let it go a little bit longer just to be sure. Okay, let's try this one. Ha! And that's it. Easy pickings. Oh, I don't have a name yet. And I'll just stand there wondering about what it is I just saw. Okay. There's a couple reasons to stay on the belt for a while. And to take all these fights. Doesn't matter. Because now I'm locked out of experiential gains, so I can just wipe everything if I would so choose. And that's alright, because the guild gains and whatever item drops are there are what are worth fighting for. Huh. What's up, man? Hmm. $100. It's pretty nice. I forget what's on sale here. Okay, so if I really want, I can get a Kotetsu. I think that's worth it. Small upgrades here and there. It's fine. I'll have to consider longer term. I'll have to make a note for myself whether this purchase is worth it, because if I want to keep using my boy Genji here for the longer haul, because I might just get him an even better weapon than the Kotetsu when I get to the southern continent with Zen, Miranda, and Albrook. But armor should be good. Yeah, there's heavy shields. 3 are equipped. I can get even more. I think these will be necessary right now for the battle for the Esper. I want to get 3 more. If I can help it. Just two. Yeah. 2. Yeah, here's some good iron. 4 iron armor. No, I want 3 in total, I think. Yeah, because then there's the... well, I don't get any white dresses, I don't think, right? So that's another versions. Yeah, so I'm gonna want 5. I want 4. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, let's get 2. Yeah, so I can cut back on the iron helms because I'm gonna get Magus hats. Then I want some iron helms. Yeah, I just want 4 of these. And that's it. Right? Now if I optimize, yeah. Re-kit everything. Just to be safe. Okay. I can sell some walled items. But I'll do that later. Okay, there's a side quest I can do here, which is the letter for a wounded soldier. It's over in this house, isn't he? Yeah. There's a side quest you can do here with the injured lad. He receives letters back and forth from his wife, but he's so injured that he can't move, right? So he says he'd like to write her back, but he doesn't have the strength to pick up a pen. So you can send letters for him from the postal service. And you can do this 5 times. You can get a series of 5 letters back and forth. Let's send postage there. And you know what time it is? elixir time, baby. So the way to progress the next letter is to sleep like 5 times or do some other kind of state refresh that progresses it. I forget what the other one is, but it's like if you spend 5 nights in bed at an inn, or is it even just like a bed here is alright. But I gotta rest here anyway. Okay. I want to try, see if I can actually force it with this. Oh yeah, the other check I think was triggering a kind of scene, but I've never actually done that. Ha! So yeah, it is if you spend the night at the inn, then it progresses to the next stage of the letter. Because that, in a way, is reading that like, okay, there's a passage of time that's taking place, and so that's enough time for the carrier pigeons to make it across the world and deliver the next letter. So altogether, after doing 5 letters, 5 bits of postage back and forth, you can receive an item as a reward. So you can fast track it for like the 100 gil a night at the inn, plus the 500 gold it costs to send the postage each time, which roughly translates to 3,000 gil for this item. So now we'll send medicine. But we'll send another letter. Hmm. Send the book. We can afford it, right? We're like Andrew Tate over here. My card always works. What an a-hole. Tintinabulum. If that's how you say it, maybe. I think it's kind of an awkward name, but in its place, I'm going to call it the Tinned Delicacies, as it were. You were rewarded one of these. These are actually kind of rare in the game, surprisingly, and there's some interesting bets that can be done in and around them, for them, with them, in the Colosseum. These are prized by some people. I might take advantage of it at some times, but I have one. It's actually kind of expensive for a white cape. Am I really worried about it? I don't think so. Because the only imp threat that I can conceive at this time that's upcoming is going to be at the Opera House. And I don't think I'm that worried. Ah, heck it. I'll buy an extra one just in case. It passively boosts some defense anyway. I'll be spending some time getting Gil on the vault, the Veld. Looking for our boy. Still gonna rather refrain from much item purchasing for now. I might take another small reassessment before I actually leave. Because the items that I get when I leave this place are going to be what I'm taking with me to the battle, right? Okay. And let's put the... Where'd you go? Now to look for the boy. There he is. You pay 150, restores 150. It's still getting me. type saying you want some of this? Okay, okay, okay. Whoa, dude. Ooh, Damien. Bro, breaking the fourth wall like that, that's just brutal. And the little bits of humor in this game are just so good. I want a remake! Nah. Alright, boy. There you go. Hmm. 15 is also not bad. Pretty good, considering. So, the thing to do now. So, if you've gone through everything at this game, up until this point, then you're able to learn 47 rages at this point, and checking all the monsters that are including up until now in the Velt, you're able to delve through all the Velt packs. That's like something that is listed through online resources. It's like all the different Velt packs that show you the encounters that you're able to face on the Velt. But during this very first visit to the Velt, you're able to cycle through packs, as I've written down, packs 1 through 12, 16, 47, 48, and 52. So 16 total packs that rotate through each other. And for completionists, it's recommended to just kind of go through all the rages at this point in the game before moving on to the Serpent Trench. And that can be kind of considered a moment number 1 in the Velt. So looping through all the packs like so many times is also very desirable at this point, because you're going to get very specific pickings, and you can actually cater your monster formations to loop through specific enemies that you're looking for if you know what you're doing. But at this point, it's also really nice to do it because you're guaranteed to find Satellite, that one monster that is missable from, bam, the one monster that's missable from the Imperial camp. The satellite is what's desirable here because you can keep fighting satellite over and over and get a whole lot of green berets. Green berets are such a fantastic piece of armor. Such a fantastic headgear. They give you 12.5% bonus HP with great stat bonuses to boot. To boot, eh? Yeah, see, he already knows Belmadar. So what I'm interested in... I'm just give myself a free float status while I'm at it. So I'm interested in three specific rages. I'm interested in... Oh, actually kind of 4. Hey, this is one. This is one that I want to find. Moves are good for snare. It's an instant KO. This is the other one I'm hoping for, Lesser Lopro. So I'm hoping that Abe comes back on this fight, because then I'll get to learn these rages. Yes! Let's go! So I just learned 3 rages, and 2 of them are very, very key, what I'm looking for. So here's like a master list that's also very blank, but right there, Lesser Lopro, they do Fireball, and Fireball is a wonderful move that can wipe the soldiers that are upcoming in the battle for the Frozen Esper. Lesser Lopro is what you want. The other one that you want, which I'm going to see if I can find later, is going to be Guard Leader, because Guard Leader gives you Wind Slash. Wind Slash is really, really good. Guard Leader is the preferred one. Guard Leader is actually a bit stronger than Lesser Lopro. But that's what you want. That's what you want move for, is the snare. Quick rest. But the Lesser Lopro rage is also still really good, because it also gives you a float status that you can carry with you past successive battles. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. This is great sequencing for the rotation. So that right there just gave Stray Cat. Stray Cat is hands down one of the best rages that Gall can learn. It does incredible amounts of damage very, very early. It's too good to pass up. That's one that you want. I would say that early it also basically rivals Snare. It rivals the Moo Rage because it can miss. I'll take the Oversoul, why not? Oh, I still got him in the back row is why. I'll move him up. These are quite fast returns. I'm just going to do some browsing on the side, trying to remind myself where the guard leader is, and also then where one or two other ones are. Just if I feel like picking them up. Guard leader's actually in the very first pack. But I got the a different one instead. Got the double silver Lobo was the what I found, right? Let's take it for a spin. 441. Nice. $604. Right. Yeah. Let's run all the way through. Poison stops at 1. Will not matter. We're gonna rest it off. So I am going to go through the build pack several times here, because I do want to get some more green berets. So, going to be a bit of a long one here. Dude, chill. Sure. We'll possibly pick some more up along the way, why not? Leaf bunny. Alright. That was the chance to get it. Wait. I gotta get him out of the back row. I'm gonna test something else here. I don't think that really changed anything. Okay. Sure. Doing that made me have to scroll down a little bit more for the stray cat, but that's fine. Don't really care. Ooh. There it is. Got 2 people on autopilot. There's a free green beret. And green berets can go on just about everybody. So, something I may want to consider actually. Further notes to myself is buying iron helmets is undesired. If you take the time to go and get green berets for everybody, then you don't have to spend money on the iron helms. You can just throw the berets on because they give much better stats. They give the bonus HP. They do everything. Have I been going here? A little over an hour? Okay. Just do just about anything and everything. So hold on. What else can I do in town? And there they are. I'm thinking of the house in Collingen. The house in Collingen has another beret, but that's after the battle for the Esper. That's when I don't really care about the berets all that much. At least getting them early and being like, yeah, give me now. I'm just getting kind of picky with my progressing here. Abe's a friend. Remember that. You cured the blindness, I think. Nice. That's instant. That's wild. Mm-hmm. I think I may be willing to grant myself here a bit of off-recording grinding to get done. Glad I got you already. I think what I'll do is I'll go through a couple more times. Because I want to see if I can pick up one more green beret. I'd be happy with 4 of them total. Pardon me. Hey, the triple Doberman. Let's take it. I have to be just a little careful with these gravities. Let's go. Just punch through. I'll do it. Meow. Meow. Whoa. That's hot. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's good. I found him. I'm still thinking. I'm still thinking about the 5 shield blocks in a row. That was a good play. I'll do it again. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, so I'm not doing the Phoenix Flame because I actually don't know that blitz yet. Been gone a while. Hmm. There you are. So at this point is sufficient, I think, to stop the current hunt and grinding on the Velt. 24,000 gil is pretty okay. In total now I have 4 green berets, given that I'm going to get another one in the upcoming Serpent Trench. And I obtained all 4 valuable rages at this point in the game. I even have the Doberman, so I have the Stray Cat, I have the Lesser Lopro, I have Moo, and then I also got the really, really strong Guard Leader. Guard Leader has the Wind Slash. Meow. Hmm. $300 each, eh? 12 Phoenix Downs is plenty. Yeah, just some of the in-battle heals. I don't want to spend too many on the high potions because following the battle for the Frozen Esper, when you get to the region around Culligan, that's when you can start stealing high potions, if you so choose. You can start stealing them from enemies en masse, and that's a really nice way to build up your inventory. I think I'll be alright all things considering, but I'm gonna stick with 17 here. Just has some extra insurance. Let's take it for a spin. $350 plus on each enemy. Hey, that's Dark Side. Didn't find the Eukaryote, but that's okay. I'll take the Dark Side for now. Okay. Just gonna give one quick peek at my Velt Pack list. Because if I am close to finding another satellite, I'll continue going and see if I can find it. That was the Dark Side, right? Followed by the guard, followed by the captains and guards. Let's see. Kind of lost sight of it. Yeah, 2 guards. Okay. It's all the way back to pack 1. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go through the Serpent Trench. It's 10 to 3 in the morning. I know all the looking is touching, but I just want to go. I think I'm gonna borrow this line and use it on a friend next time he shows me something really impressive, so to speak. 'Tis nothing but a dirty glass bowl. Oh god. Why did I snort at that? Okay. So going through the Serpent Trench, if you take the left paths, you'll get out of the trench sooner and you'll face less fights. But if you go to the right, then you'll go through some cave entrances and find some treasures. That one in the top left there, that's the dangerous one. Beautiful. I mean, that's just cool. Going in a cave system and you drain that, that's just cool. There. Okay, so here you wash up in Nikia. You can do some extra shopping. But there's nothing extra out of the ordinary that you find here. Apart from maybe a mithril spear, but we got one already from Mog. Echo screens? Smoke bombs? Not necessary. Rockslide has blocked the route that used to lead north along the coast. You know, it's just a little port town. Usually not a whole lot to these kinds of towns except the merchants that keep the place alive, right? I couldn't remember if there was actually anything there. But isn't there, Am I thinking Albrecht? Yeah, I think I'm thinking Albrecht that there's a teleport stone on a box. So at this point too, if you were doing this scenario before any of the others, this would be the time to unequip your party. Because then you could take their equipment over and use them for other party members. But this is the final scenario that I need before the Frozen Esper. So I'm just good to leave everything on that. Let's go. And now that it's, I'm seeing now that it's his turn to give his, jibe at Locke. Tit for tat, eh? This is it. The Green Berets do provide different stat bonuses than the Magus Hats. The Magus Hats provide some magical bonuses. Magic +5. +15 defense. And then +16 magic defense. So you could go either or. Depends whether you value the extra 12.5% hit points or if you want some better magic power. I'm going to defer to the magic power on this one. Oh yeah, the relics. Hmm. Yeah. You'll take the Green Beret. 353, that's better. I think what I could have done is unequip the relics from everybody, and that would make it a bit easier for relic management. Unless I was already absolutely sure what I wanted on people. Double earrings is nice on you. Yeah, this is fine. Huh, what, you know, what I could do also, if I'm up for it, is between battles, if someone is injured, you can sneak a 10 delicacies on them here for the relic slot, and then just step back and forth on the defense point and restore some HP with each step taken. Tedious, but it works. So I'm looking for... I don't have the black belt either. Hyper wrist. Actually, I want Hermes sandals on you. Just go back through and make sure. Yeah, double earring. I'll give you a sniper eye. Cape. Sure, why not? I may actually want the green beret on one of the green berets on her. Nah, I'm going for the magic power, right? Alright. Okay, so because I'm looking for heavy armor here, it's actually still possible that I may not encounter it. So if I don't encounter it after clearing out all the soldiers, I'm willing to grant myself a reset. No. So I'm going to try a new party setup this time. Typically what I would do for my party setup is I would do like Terra Lock and my boy Genji. I'm going to start referring to my people's names from now on. I would do Devina, Damien, Genji. And I would do Lance and Pipes. I would do the two Kings for party 2. And I would do Abe and Faith for party 3. I'm going to change it up. I'm going to do party 3. It's going to be these two. And so I'm going to throw Damien over here for party 3. Party 3 is going to be the one to fight Kefka. And also in my previous playthroughs, everyone would be like level 17, level 18, and be over 500 HP. Kind of lowered that bar by a couple levels. Okay. Right here's the choke point, right? Alright. Let's see how it goes. $753 is big boy damage. Yeah, I'm also doing this without Phoenix Rising, right? He hasn't reached high enough level for the Phoenix Flame Blitz. So I can't just wipe all the corporals, I can't wipe all the enemies. Interesting. It may be worth just charging it up to level 4. Yeah, I'm very weak. It's okay. Support. Oof. Went too fast. Nice. Like, even though it's embedded into their battle script, it's still, like, funnily on brand in a way that they counterattack each other. This will be good. Where are you? Hello? There you are. Just like it's... Wow. Now that's what we're talking about. Ooh, they're gonna be taking a lot of heat down there. There's heavy armor. Oof. Oh, another one. Use the cheap stuff. Mm-hmm. You got this, boys. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the counterattacks. Just keep them healthy. Want to see something. Hey, teen. Blech. Hmm. I'll take the swing. Man. Eh. Ha. Yeah. I think this is the most amount of times I've fought heavy armor during this Frozen Esper fight. I've never... like, I've done like 5 heavy armors at this point. Sure. Still got a couple stragglers down there. Should be the last few. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Definitely want her unequipped of anything. Or everything. Definitely want Devina unequipped of everything before going any further. Okay. I'm valuing the Green Beret health now. And the extra defense power. Okay. Yeah, for this fight, it'll be alright. Okay. Just max out on everything. Let's go. Got it. 252. Yeah. Okay, this is it. Okay, so I'm leaving the Hyper Wrist and Hermes Sandals on Abe because I want him to get as many turns in as he can while dealing a lot of damage. Faith is getting whatever relics boost her defensive stats as much as possible. She can now go with a green beret for sure, if she didn't have one before. And then for you, I think the Hyper Wrist is more valuable here. Okay. So Runic is the ace in the hole. Runic is what's going to allow me to bypass the Kefka fight pretty safe. Using a Stray Cat. And Damien's on standby as a kind of support. That's it. Whew. Whoop Kefka's ass right there. But she's so cool. Okay. So the beginning party here isn't really going to matter, because I'm just going to go through unequipping most of my party members of their equipment and getting all of it back. I'm going to load it up with as many people as reasonably possible. Okay. Do thy best, always. So I'm going to bring Lance and Pipes along, just for the coin toss scene, because I like to see it. And then I'll come on back and change out the party members again. So I'm just going to take a bit of time to do some personal catch-up with the game. Okay, so in here is a very important piece of equipment. The Thief's Knife. That's good old locked. Reflect Ring. The Thief's Bracer. Thief's Bracer is what we're looking for. Thief's Bracer is going to be an invaluable piece of equipment I'm going to be using throughout the entirety of this run. Most of, if not all of this run, until I find stealing has served its purpose. It doubles the success rate on all steals. Stealing is going to be doing so much work for me throughout this run that I will take any and all chances and opportunities I can to make the success of steal all the higher. I don't think there's anything I want to shop for at this time, but I'll come back for it if I do. But it's now 3:40 in the morning. I didn't get as far as I wanted to the Impresario, but I'll leave that for next time. I'm really happy with how that Esper fight went. I'm really happy. I found out I can cut myself down a few levels and still get by pretty safely. I'm really happy with that. Okay.